folks?
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Coronavirus has messed up a lot of people's plans, so we're not unique in this, but it did kind of throw a wrench in our plans for travel this year.
Our original plan was to go through Austin, Texas, New Orleans, and all the way up the East Coast to see some of my family and friends in DC and New York, and it just seems like possibly the worst time to do that.
In about April, it started becoming very evident that that wasn't gonna work out the way we wanted it to. So at that point, we kind of reframed our plans. Our original goal was to finish the van by June. It is now August, so obviously that didn't happen. Kind of just took a step back from that, and actually in that time period instead, we investigated the option of potentially buying a house, found one, bought one, moved. So that was a pretty busy couple of months. We were supposed to be leaving our jobs when we were originally planning to travel, and when we realized that wasn't going to happen, we stayed at our jobs for another month and a half. And then I just had some family come into town to visit, so we've been hanging out with them for the last couple of weeks. And now we're going to really finish the van. It's going to actually
This
happen.
is going to be a 5-day, intense, full-time job.
Yeah. We're really interested to see how much work we can get done in one solid week. We are hopeful, and I guess you'll see how it all goes. So, see you soon.
Okay, so we're putting up another wall. This beadboard here is going to go right there. But because of the way we do things, we're going to have to cut out little divots for each of where those bedpost supports lie. And yeah, we know the two anchors are backwards.
We have the wall up. Ta-da! We're gonna start our upper cabinets. We've watched so many videos and read so many blogs about the ways that you can make upper cabinets, and there's some really great ways out there. We are gonna go with Eamon and Beck's method. They are some of our favorite van lifers that I've been watching for years. When I first watched van tour videos, they were one of the couples that I saw. Fortunately, in the gap that we were taking a break from building our van, they
Built out a whole
van. So
we got this last August, so we've just had this van for a year. And they built a van in what, 2 months?
yeah.
Their
But what was
experience
cool
matters.
about that was that we got to watch them do a van from scratch, and they were going through some of the exact same parts that we have been trying to figure out. So they did their upper cabinets, and we were like, oh, that's a great method. It is one of the best methods we'd seen that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take too much of a hassle from the curvature of the van. So we're going to try it out. And before we do that, we have to mount 2 support beams for the cabinets, one on the ceiling and one on the wall. We'll also probably put a link for the video that we watched that showed how they did it, because we're just going to be copying that. This has taken us about an hour to figure out, but I think we finally got it. So we need a piece to be slightly angled, because where our top mounting bracket has to be is at an angle in the ceiling. So in order for our support beams to be flat up against it, they have to have the tiniest, 5 degrees specifically, angle on the top of it.
Okay, I know that's still wet. I want to pop it in.
A nail. It is beautiful, guys. Big fan.
This. Look at me.
All right.
Feeling good?
End of day 1. That was pretty successful.
That's right.
Hi. Day 2.
And voila! Cabinets! They just need doors and sides, but other than that, they are currently sturdy shelves. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Morning again.
Day 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday we put up.
We got the battery hooked up and we are lit.
Alex spent a lot of yesterday working on getting all of the wiring. We are going to put the ends on all these cabinets, try to make templates for the middle pieces, which are gonna be a pain because these angles are really obnoxious.
Yeah. All right, Molly is gone. She's off to Home Depot to grab some stuff. And while she's gone, I'm gonna try to get the solar panel installed. Our solar panel is just about to go in. We got some little homemade roof rack there. Just L brackets with some elevator bolts and double washered, double nutted to make sure it doesn't come out. And if you looky right there, we got solar
Courtesy of this man. That had
charging.
nothing to do with it.
Charging there. The wires we cleaned up, but we got that charging.
I got the ends put on the cabinets, and I puttied all the edges. I will sand and I get to paint. I'm so excited to paint. Day 3, 4. It's day 4. Also yesterday Alec took a couple hour break to work on his car. He's trying to get the timing belt replaced.
It is replaced, but it still needs to be reassembled.
Here's what we look like going into day 4. Hoping to have doors on all these cabinets.
Going into day 4 like.
These are our cabinets. Check them out. I think it's good.
Day 4 round
5.
up. Day 5 round up. Not too much has actually changed on the van, but out of the van, we got a lot done. This has been our week. We do have to be out of our house in 2 weeks now. So that is a really good motivator. Yeah, really good motivator.
And honestly, when you don't have anything else going on and you've set aside a whole week from, 9 a.m. to potentially 9 p.m., you get a lot done. It's a lot easier than when you have like a day job and then come home and are trying to squeeze in work on the van.
General consensus is that you shouldn't have to work. You don't have to work. Also, my car's fixed now, so
Yeah.
no longer have to work on that.
Yeah, not only did we build all this in the van this week, but Alec also fixed his car.
Yeah, replace the timing belt.
And went to the dentist.
And went to the dentist. Next time, Eamon and Beck, please explain every little detail.
We would like more detail, please.
Yeah, your videos, fun, love them, but
Beautiful.
just more
It
detail.
looks great
Let
at
us
the end.
know.
But man, complicated.
Get us the nitty gritty, please.
So we're gonna pick it back up on Monday. It's been a long week.
Yeah, and truth be told, we'll probably sneak in a few hours over the weekend.
But that was something.